News.
A show of support from a country halfway around the world. Today, the government officials from India visited Oak Creek. They were there to show support for the Sikh Temple.
They say the pain of that day when 6 people were murdered was felt deeply in their own country. But Fox 6's Jenna Sachs discovers not everyone was happy about their visit.
The visiting dignitaries came with a message of peace and goodwill. They expressed their sympathies and pledged their support, but for at least one man, their visit does bring back some painful memories. Bringing a message of support and sympathy to Oak Creek, government officials from India meet the families of the 6 worshippers murdered at the Sikh Temple.
I would like to express our profound grief.
Speaking inside the Darbar Hall, India's Minister of Foreign Affairs says the shooting was felt deeply by people in India, home of the world's largest Sikh population.
I would like to convey our deep sense of pain.
After a tour of the temple that traced the footsteps of gunman Wade Michael Page on his killing spree, dignitaries spoke privately with the victims' families and the temple president.
Families were introduced one by one, and he expressed his sympathies and condolences, and she said, we are doing everything to sort of beef up the security or whatever they can do so an incident like that doesn't happen again.
But not every Sikh at the Oak Creek Temple appreciated the visitors from India.
To me, it's a hogwash.
The brother of the slain former temple president is still angry with India's government for its handling of anti-Sikh riots back in 1984 that Sikhs say left thousands dead.
I don't think they have any sympathy for us. I personally don't believe. And I personally don't like them to come here.
Yet the dignitaries, whose current prime minister is of the Sikh faith, said their country stands with the United States in protecting religious freedom.
We protect the right to worship, and the United States also protects the right to worship.
While they didn't go into too much detail, the dignitaries did pledge to help the victims' families in the future. They mentioned help with education, passports, and security. Reporting live in Oak Creek, Jenna Sachs, Fox 6 News.
Jenna, was there an overwhelming show of support, or was it a split crowd where some were saying, well, we don't really think that your coming here is genuine? What was the percentage, would you say?
I think most of the people here were happy to see them come, and they were expressing that gratitude. I think they appreciated the gesture, but for some people, those riots were such a defining moment that I think it's still hard for them to process what happened there, so it brought back those painful memories.
All right, Jenna Sachs, live in Oak Creek, thank you. New at 9, a Craigslist ad is leaving some football fans out of